What's up, YouTube? What I wanted to discuss tonight, do me a favor, hit that volume one more again. It may not work. It doesn't, I'm not worried about it. What I want to discuss tonight is the fact that nobody is coming to create the life that you want. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. It just isn't. No one's coming to create the life that you have in mind for yourself. Nobody is coming to build the life that you want. They're just not. No one is coming to create comfort for you. Not your boss, not your spouse, not your parents, not your children, most definitely not your government, and not your friends. Now, before you get offended by what I've just said, keep in mind that that's actually the best news you're going to get tonight. This isn't necessarily a negative thing. And this live is not just for nurses. This is for anyone who's been waiting on an opportunity to change their life. Waiting on that right paycheck, waiting on the right person to come in and change their life, waiting for the right circumstance, waiting for the Lord. No one's coming to change your life. No one is coming to create that life for you except for you. So that is the wake-up call for tonight. So let's get into it, shall we? We spend years waiting for a promotion, waiting for a raise, waiting for the right person, waiting for permission, waiting to be noticed for our potential. While we're waiting, life keeps happening. Circumstances keep rolling along. Things keep jumping onto our already full plates while we're waiting. So, the day your life changes is the day that you stop asking for permission. The day that your life changes is the day that you stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect circumstances, waiting for the perfect alignment. These are things you need to create for yourself. You need to stop asking who's going to help me and start asking, what can I build with what I have right now? Those are questions that I had to ask myself. I'm not teaching to you. These are lessons that I've had to learn on my own. I was waiting for circumstances to change, waiting for a perfect moment, waiting for things to align, and I just had to take the bull by the horns and change things for myself. So, 4 things that you need to build your health. I know we all get tired of hearing that over and over and over, but take it from a 54-year-old that has been diagnosed with some things. You need to build your health, and it's an ongoing process. The younger you start, the better. So if you can make the right choices about your eating or exercise, go ahead and do it. If you got to have a burger instead of the French fries, get a side salad. It's little things like that help. Pack a lunch sometime. Stop getting takeout. Another thing that you need to build in order to create the life that you want is your knowledge. Anytime that someone offers to teach you something, especially if they're going to offer you a certificate, take it. Take it. You can never learn too much. I don't think you can. I have so many skills. They all assist me in one way or another. So I'm not dependent on my nursing license for all of my money, because I have other skills that I utilize that bring me money as well. So anytime you can grow your knowledge, take the opportunity to do that. Trust me, you're going to appreciate that advice. Thirdly, The third thing that you need to continue to build is your income. I don't care. I will never get tired of preaching that we should never just depend on one income. Never, ever, ever. If you have one job, that is just not enough. It isn't. You need to have something else bringing you in income, not just depend on one 9 to 5 job. You should always build your character. That's a 24/7 job, building your character. Anytime I can take the opportunity to tell the truth, to be honest with myself, to look at myself authentically, I take that opportunity to do so. Once you're honest with yourself, you don't have a problem being honest with anyone else. What can they do to you? So, what you need to be doing is building while you're still working. Learn a skill, improve your credit, earn another certification, start a business, create another income stream. Small steps to create large options for yourself later. This is how you create the life that you want. Trust and believe. I am not saying that I have already arrived, because I haven't. I'm still building. Every week I take another step towards the life that I want. Every week I do a little something. Even though I'm working a full-time job, I cram all of my hours on the weekend. I work Baylor. During the week, I'm working diligently on my businesses. Every week I take another step towards building that life that I want. And that is why this message matters so much to me. When this live ends, don't think about changing your whole life. Think about taking one step. What can you do tonight? What can you do tonight to increase, to go towards the life that you want for the future? What can you offer yourself tonight to give you, your future you, what she or he wants? That's all you have to do. Just remember, nobody is coming to build the life that you want. But the good news is you don't need anybody's permission to build the life that you want either. So, if this message resonated with you, don't let it stop here. Continue every week to do something towards building the life that you want. And for my nurses out there, CNAs, LPNs, RNs, and advanced practice nurses who are ready to create more options for yourself, I wrote a book. It's called Pimp Your Own License. You can grab it at the link in my bio. And I'm also hosting a workshop that teaches nurses how to become independent contract nurses, cutting out the middleman. No more agencies. No more agencies. You can set your wage with the facility, between you and the facility. I've done it, and I can teach you how to do it as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and whether you purchase or not, I hope that I hope that you leave here believing this, that nobody is going to create the life that you want. It's all up to you to create what it is that you want to be. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening.